What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Diablo Research Institution. I am your host, Professor Ice-Stack. Appreciate you guys coming by. Like this damn video if you will. Subscribe to the page and hit the bell so you're notified next time I post a video. And blessings to my channel members and patrons. Links in the description below. So, what I have here is a necromancer. But not just any necromancer. No. This is one that we've all been anticipating. This is the necromancer we've been waiting for. Or so I hope anyway. So I decided to try out a rather budget Trang set necromancer, primarily because Trang set is complete ass when it comes to its market value. The belt and the helm are the most valuable pieces on this set, and they go for like a pull rune or something each, generally speaking. So it's not too difficult to attain, you know what I'm saying? Granted, you could say I cheated just a tiny bit, because I took 3 fire facets, and I put 1 in the helm, 1 in the armor, and 1 in the shield. Now, the reason why I wanted to try this set is because of the fact that it gives +3 to fire mastery. Full set bonuses, +3 to necromancer skill levels. 20% life stolen per hit. A godly stat for a caster. +3 to fire mastery, which is going to apply to Golem, of course. Fire Golem. So I don't know how much that actually boosts its damage, but we're going to try this out for a minute. And of course it gives +10 to meteor, +13 to fire wall, 18 to fire ball, 200 defense, 100 mana, regen mana 60%, and all res +50. So some freaking GG stats there. So I'm going to make a fire golem, and for a minute I'm going to try this. Oh my god, look at how fast he runs. The golem, that is. I'm going to try this without a mercenary. So my fire golem is only level 34, so not all that impressive. 4,102 life. Attack rating 515, or whatever that's worth. Defense 725. Absorbs 94% fire damage. And its fire damage per hit isn't impressive at all, but let's see how well it works against a fallen, for example. 1,029 to 1,240. And then its holy fire damage is complete ass as well. 107 to 258. So of course I'm going to use this along with a maxed out lower res, which takes the enemy's resist all to -66%. So that, coupled with a Sunder Charm, where it's going to break all the immunities, and with my facets, let's see how well this fares. My guess is it's probably not worth it going with Trang's set solely for the purpose of getting the +3 to fire mastery, now that I think of it. Because instead of going that route, you could get other gear that just gives a lot more to the skills, and maybe that fire mastery will be negligible. But I really don't know. So we're just about to find out. And nonetheless, the rest of my gear is a non-perfect 27 Rezol Maras, a 38 Rezol Heart of the Oak, 2 times Dwarf Star Rings, just kind of embodying that theme for this build, the whole fire theme, because right here I'm going to absorb fire by 15% per ring, so this guy's going to be like immune to fire. And holy shit, his res are all maxed out as well. And then I have Alder's Boots, to go with the fire theme as well, I suppose. Just topping that shit off. Just maxing that shit out. Yeah, I'm way above max fire res. But nonetheless, let's go to the Cold Plains and try. Oh my! Look at the thing. Yeah, look at the radius of lower res right now maxed out. A radius of 26.6 yards. Oh, it can actually kill it. Look at this. Just a couple of hits and he kills it. 3, 4, 5 hits. And he kills a level... he kills a Hell Gargantuan on player 1 difficulty. I'm quite impressed. So I can actually teleport with Naja's Staff on Switch. Okay. Okay, a couple hits. Now, unfortunately, for research purposes, we're gonna jot this shit down. Fire Golem is complete ass. Research noted. We're gonna have to send this shit to Blizzard, and maybe they'll do something about it. I don't know, but I need to experiment a little bit more. Oh, here we are. Here's some Fallens now. There's the tick damage from the fire aura, and it actually heals their ass. So it seems anyway. So doing like 0 damage, and look at this. He's gonna die. Are you kidding me? Fire Golem's gonna die? This is really unfortunate. And yeah, I'm going to avoid Corpse Explosion for just a minute here. I'm going to avoid it. Holy shit. Holy toad. This really sucks. Alright, so, yeah, we have some new research added to the institution research data. Fire Golem sucks big you know what. But what I wanted to try, yeah, obviously you could try a Corpse Explosion build. But then you're not gonna, I mean, that's just cheating, because any build is acceptable with Corpse Explosion as long as you can get one freaking kill in. So basically you just need a mercenary that has a decent survivability and damage. But here's what I wanted to try out. This is very disappointing. Look at how shitty this is. And this is with the almost cheat of Fire Mastery that you get with this set. +3 to Fire Mastery. It's just ridiculous. So here, I took it off now, the shield, so now I don't get the 3 skills and I don't get the Fire Mastery. And his damage didn't even take that much of a hit! 1100 fire damage and 230 holy fire damage, and then with the 3 skills and the Fire Mastery, 1200 damage. Yeah, that is cray-cray. Holy shit. That's really strange. So let me put on, I have a couple of these things. I'm just gonna put on 3 of these things, alright? So don't judge me too harshly. Here, let's throw them on the ground. Throw them on the ground. 1240 fire damage and 258 aura damage. And now 1278 and 266. Okay, that's quite disappointing. Okay, there we go. Okay, it went up a little bit. Yeah, it went up a tidbit, I would say. Yeah, so I have edges on Switch here. Alright, so here's what I wanted to try. I have 49 skill points left over. Of course, he needs more points into survivability, as shocking as that is. What a complete piece of shit Fire Golem is. That he got killed in Act 1 Hell at level 35 or whatever he was, 34. And I did have a good amount of points in Golem Mastery because of the skills on my gear. And he still got killed. But now that I added 3 more, maybe he'll be able to survive Act 1 Hell. Players 1 difficulty. So what I wanted to do with these 49 points, I'm going to pump up Skeleton, raise Skeleton Warrior. And then I'm going to max out the other thing as well. And now I have 9 skill points left over. And again, I'm trying to make this a summon build. As much as it sucks. So what I'm going to do with those 9 points, I guess I'll just put them in Golem Mastery. I mean, the synergies for Fire Golem kind of suck. Clay Golem, as you can see here, it only gives 20 attack rating per level. So none of these are for survivability, except for the defense maybe, but what really does that count for? Where Iron Golem gives them 35 defense per level. And Blood Golem, 5% life per level. So I suppose I could have done that, but this would have been better. Yeah, you get more life from Golem Mastery. Alright, so now I have 14 skeletal warriors, each doing 500 damage apiece, a life of 1,052 each. So let's see how well this fares now. And of course, what you would want to do is have a point in a corpse explosion, but I'm just trying to, for research purposes, I'm trying to see, I'm trying to get down to the nitty-gritty of this bullshit. Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to kill a single shaman, am I? Or fallen, so here we are. Alright, so let's get that army out. What you would want to do here, skip the lower res, put it into amp damage, because the lower res only helps the golem, and he's not much help at all, unfortunately. Holy shit, this sucks. Alright, let's get that army up. Let's get it up. Let's get it up here. Let's get it up for the video. We gotta get it up well on camera. Here we go. We got it. 13, 14. We got it. A nice, strong, erect army surrounding me. The warriors actually look pretty cool. Yeah, the warriors look pretty good. But okay, so I wanted to do further research with this character. Like in the Chaos Sanctuary, for example, but it isn't even worth it. Holy shit. How horrible this is. Looks like the golem can survive. Can you make Fire Golem decent? I have no choice. For my next video, I'm going to have to deck out a Necromancer with the sole purpose of beefing up Fire Golem. And I wonder if there is any hope for him to clear, say, the Dark Wood, Hell Mode, Players 1 difficulty in like 20 minutes or less. Let's find out. I suppose that will be the next video. I guess I'm going to put the Flickering Flame Helm on him. Some other shit, let me know in the comments if there's anything specific I should throw on him. I'm going to fill his inventory with summon GCs. I'm going to have a similar build. Oh my god. Look at how hideous this is. Yeah, I don't think I can... I don't think I can go on anymore. I think I've seen enough with this build. Complete garbage. Ooh, a nice faster cast rate, frame rate though. Or I'm just used to the Amazon at this point, I think is the thing. Alright, we'll go to the center. Looks like we lost a couple skeletons. And I can shoot Fireball if I want. Which is actually somewhat effective, apparently. But more importantly, I have Firewall with this set, which does 2,400 damage per second. So I guess that's what I'm going to have to resort to. Right, check it out. Look at it kill the Oblivion Knight. And the Fire Golem's almost dead. Fire Golem's down. Which is the showcase performer of the video. Okay, but stay tuned for my next video where I'm gonna see how good can you make Fire Golem, or how little can you make it suck. Is kind of what I would like to try out. So yeah, I think I've seen enough of the Chaos Sanctuary. Complete ass build, but let me know in the comments what could be done differently to make a viable Fire Golem. What changes need to be made to Fire Golem to make it useful? Ever since I was a little duck and I started playing Diablo 2, I took notice of the Fire Golem and just how epic it looked, this hulking, flaming beast. Well, the problem is, it has always sucked dick. which was extremely disappointing because I always envisioned a godly necromancer just with a fire golem in his army at least. But that just never happens because it's a complete waste of a skill point. And you got to use anything but fire golem, you know what I'm saying? Legend has it you can get a Thorns mercenary, and fire golem, because of its aura, will attract all the monsters. It'll aggro them so that they'll attack him. In which case, maybe you'll be able to kind of exploit Thorns a little bit. But the problem is, Thorns kind of sucks as well in Hell mode especially. So is that even a decent thing? I don't know. But it's something I wouldn't mind trying. But comment below, what needs to be done to fire golem to make this skill decent? I mean, what I'm seeing here so far, we need the damage quadrupled here to make it even something to consider. But I don't know. We'll see how well the decked out one does, but don't give your hopes up. But if you guys will, again, like this video, thank you for your support. If you want to support the research, you can become a patron or a channel member. Links in the description below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace be with you.